Brawl Stars has announced a huge update. How's it going, everyone? I'm Paulo Gonçalves and I'm here today to review and give my opinion about the new Brawl Talk, the Stunt Show. First, let's talk about the new brawler, Jeanette. By the gameplay, Jeanette seems like a really fun brawler to play, and her mechanics are really interesting and unlike anything we've seen in Brawl Stars. Although some might debate that we already have a flying mechanic in the game, which is Eve. But let's be realistic, does that really compete with Janet's super? I don't think so. And she drops bombs while flying too? Are you for real? Her main attack reminds me a lot of Shelly's clay pigeon gadget, the way her attack differs upon gadget use. And I think it'll be interesting to see Jeanette attacking like a Poco / Shelly hybrid. And this will also allow us to see who actually is auto-aiming or who's actually aiming. Now let's speak of Bonnie. Bonnie, I feel, will be the strongest brawler out of the two. Like, come on, man. 7,800 health on a sniper type brawler. Are you kidding me? Again, some might debate that 8-bit is a tanky brawler with long range, but you gotta keep in mind that he's like this to compensate the fact that he's the slowest brawler in the game. I'm putting it out there right now that Bonnie is probably gonna be a mythic, just basing it off of her mechanics and the insane amount of health. If not, she's minimum an epic brawler, I reckon. But like Jeanette, her mechanics are very interesting too. First thing that came to mind was Meg when I saw her, just that Bonnie starts off in her strongest form and then somewhat downgrades to her weaker form, whereas Meg starts off in a weaker form and then transforms into a stronger form. Moving along to the next point, which is the new environment, the Stunt Show. I have to say, I love this new environment, mainly because it's a new environment for Brawl Ball, which is my favorite game mode for those of you that don't know. Brawl Ball hasn't had a new environment since the Jackie update, which was over 2 years ago, so seeing Brawl Ball finally getting some love is great to see in my eyes, because it's simply my favorite game mode. I can already see dumb Mortis randoms laughing in their own little corners seeing this new bumper tile being added to the game. But jokes aside, I'm really intrigued to see the amazing plays that pro Brawl Ballers,
yes, I just called them that,
perform amazing trick shots. And it's great to see also that this is going to change the way Brawl Ball is played in a way, as you don't really need to use your super as much anymore to score goals, depending whether you're good at aiming the ball at the bumpers to trick shot them into the goal. Now let's move on to the new game mode. In my most humble opinion, it seems interesting, but not that fun. I feel like this game mode will perform similarly to Payload, and what I mean by this is that it'll be a strategic but boring game mode in the community's eyes. I feel like Brawl Stars is good, but also finds it difficult to create game modes that are both fun and strategic at the same time, and that's what Payload went through, and I believe this game mode is going to follow a very similar path. But hey, this is all my opinion and speculation. I could be entirely wrong for all I know, and I could end up loving this game mode. Who knows? Now let's talk about the new skins coming into the game. Me personally, I'm quite pleased with all the skins coming to the game, and they all seem worth of costing not much lower than 80 gems, but not much higher than 150 either. My favorite skin of the bunch is the Tempest Tara skin. I feel like it really goes well with the Rogue Mortis skin, and I overall really like the design of it, and I'll definitely be picking up that skin once it's available. I'm not going to be talking about the quests or the Power League and Club League and also the gear improvement today, but I will dive into them into more detail in a future upcoming video featuring Jam. So make sure you guys are subscribed with notifications on, because you guys really won't want to miss that video out. Moving on to the next point. Although a bit unnecessary, I'm quite stoked for sprays. We're finally getting more cosmetics into the game, which is exactly what the game needs to keep the certain people happy with more customization. Same goes to the new profile pictures as well. It's great to see more cosmetics in the game, and I'm just slightly against it costing gems. I think you should add profile pictures or to either the club shop or the star shop, as gems are already being used for more important things like the Brawl Pass, skins, and pins. But overall guys, out of 5 stars, I'm giving this Brawl Talk 3.5, as they did announce a lot of new things coming into the game, I still feel like progression is still going to be quite slow, and I really hope that they address this in the summer update, which is usually the biggest update of the year. But for that, we have to wait, and you guys already know that I'll be right here to talk about it and let you know my thoughts about it. But that's enough of me going on about the Brawl Talk. If you guys enjoyed, then make sure to drop a like and consider subscribing to the channel as well if you're interested in watching more content similar to this one, where I sit down and discuss things going on in the game right now. My name is Paulo Gonçalves. Have a nice day, and I shall see you all next time. Take care and peace.